There's been a lot of talk today about how much cash German companies have on their balance sheets as we enter 2012, and also the rosier economic picture within Germany compared to the rest of the Eurozone. I'm joined now by Thomas Schulz, who is our chairman for the day and a partner at the law firm Noerr. Thomas, what is your perspective on the next 6 months for German companies looking to make acquisitions?
I think it's generally pretty good, the outlook. I think they will actually try to make use of the money they have. I don't see a situation that they will come under pressure to repay capital to the shareholders. German companies typically behave very cautiously. They have done their homework. They have their scouting teams out there, so I think they will do the right thing.
We started off the day talking about what part M&A plays within the growth strategy of a German company this year, and it was mentioned that investment in organic growth strategies may also be an option. Where in the list of priorities do you see M&A appearing?
I think M&A is very high up at the companies, depending a little bit in the markets they operate, particularly when they internationalize. I think one of their big piece of strategy will be to look for an acquisition. But again, we're living in a fairly uncertain environment, so I think companies will be very careful and will not be rushed in particular, and they will not just do an acquisition because they feel it is the right price. They will only do this if they think this is a perfect strategic fit for their overall strategy and product development.
And just a note about where your perception is that German companies perceive growth opportunities being. Is it at home, is it abroad, is it in emerging markets, developed markets?
I think depending a little bit which industry. If you look at the car industry, obviously there, although the German car market is actually pretty robust, there's internal growth now in Germany, but obviously if you look at the German car industry, they're very much focused on the emerging markets. Also in Eastern Europe, but certainly on Asia and Brazil. Other industries which are more local will probably try to do and to increase their presence in the German market. But overall, as you know, German companies are very global. They're both market leaders. They have up to 80 or 90% of their revenues is internationally driven. So I think most of them will certainly concentrate on outbound investments, certainly through the emerging markets. I think we are a subscriber to various products of emerging market, and we find them of very high quality and also helping us very much in order to, do business on the M&A side and get closer to industry trends. And I very much welcome the chance to be a sponsor and also be a chairman actually at one of those occasions, and I do it with great delight.
And what are some of the things you found most interesting in the panel discussions and talking to delegates? What are some of the more interesting topics that you've heard?
I think you get very good insights. I mean, obviously in this day and age you read a lot, you read day and night. I mean, this is a changing world, but I think I was very happy with the panels, and particularly the quality of the people we had the chance to speak to today. So I was very happy with the overall setting.